Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome back to Light Break with Joe. And today I wanted to talk about refocus and refresh. Take this time with me, okay? I'm really glad you're here. Sometimes in the middle of the week, right over hump day, all we need is just one moment to breathe. One moment to slow down and one moment to just come back to ourselves. You made it this far. You made it to Thankful Thursday. That's what I want to call it, okay? I want to call it Thankful Thursday. And even if this week has felt a little heavy, even if it's felt like just really fast, even if you've been pulled away in different directions like me, this moment right here, it's your chance to kind of just refocus and refresh. It's not about starting over. That's not what I'm talking about. We are not throwing the whole week away. We're not just going to give up at all, even if it hasn't gone exactly like we planned. It's simply about realigning our mind, our heart, and our energy right here where we are, okay? So as you listen today, take what speaks to you and just leave the rest. But let this be your reset, all right? Just take this time with me. So let's be real. By Thursday, a lot can pile up. A lot that we've just been working on, but things just start piling up. The emails, man, I'm like OCD. I cannot just see all my emails unread. I mean, it drives me insane for real. The responsibilities, the emotions, for us women, the unexpected moments, the things we said we'd get to, but we haven't yet. By midweek, your mind can feel scattered. It doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It just means you're carrying a lot. Sometimes we don't even notice how drained we are until we stop for a second. But here's the truth. You're not tired because you're weak. You're tired because you've been strong for too long without pausing. That's why today matters. Take a pause. Like my bestie says. Take a pause with me. All right, let's slow down together. Before we go any deeper, I want you to do something simple. If you're able to, roll your shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Now ask yourself, not out loud, just to yourself in your own spirit, okay? This is just for you. It's for me. How am I really doing today? What have I been ignoring? What have I been carrying alone? This part right here, this honest check-in, that's where clarity starts. Not in the noise, but in the stillness. Here, I want to explain there's power in a small reset. You know, we often think change requires a dramatic restart. Like, throw it away. Throw it away because it didn't work and I just got to start all over again. No. Change does not take a dramatic restart. A new plan, a new routine, a whole fresh start. No, we don't don't have to just go crazy, okay? More often, you don't even need to start over. You just need to refocus. A small reset can shift our whole day. Here's what I mean by a small reset, okay? You can just reset by cleaning off a little space. We can reset by just kind of drinking a cup of water and taking a deep breath. A small reset is by saying, okay, what matters right now? Choosing one priority instead of 10. We always try to multitask and just juggle everything at the same time. I mean, and I'm talking to me. I am guilty of this. Multitasking and trying to do everything at once because I can do it. I can multitask, right? But a small reset is also just releasing the pressure to do everything perfectly. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about having progress. So a small reset is little things that bring clarity. And clarity brings peace. Because sometimes the problem isn't the week. It isn't the whole week. It's the direction that our mind has been drifting in. Our mind is what we have to take control of. Our mind can just take us in that direction where we just have to have everything perfect. Or we have to do everything right now. You know what? Even if we don't do it right this minute, it's still going to be there. Even if we have to leave work and we didn't get everything else done, everything done that we just thought we needed to do, it's going to be there tomorrow. Those emails, they're going to be there tomorrow. Just take a step back. Just kind of reset yourself. Okay? Well, think about it. Let's think about it this way. Think about your GPS. When you're driving and you miss a turn, does the GPS kind of shut down and say, hey, well, good luck? No, it simply recalculates for you, right? It recalculates and it starts from where you're at. If you took a wrong turn, it starts from where you're at. It recalculates you and it starts giving you directions from where you are at, right? So you're not lost. You don't have to start all over. You're just kind of recalibrating. You're kind of resetting your day right where you're at. What you are actually aiming for? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about goals for a second. Not the big overwhelming ones. Not the big overwhelming goals, right? We've always got big goals and we've got small little goals, okay? We should have. We have these little goals that we want to get accomplished, okay? We'll talk about those small goals that the real ones, the meaningful ones, okay? Sometimes we lose focus on those small goals. We lose focus because we're trying to do too much. We're trying to do everything at one time. We're trying to keep everyone else happy. Sound familiar? We forget why we started. Man, I was just listening to someone last night and remind us, remember your why. Remember why we even started in the first place. That will recalibrate us. Remember, we pushed our own needs to the back burner. Maybe. Sound familiar to you? So today, I want you to think about this, okay? What's one thing I actually want to finish this week? Just one thing. Think about it. What's one part of me that needs attention? What's one thing that would make me feel proud today? I want you to think about those things. Let me repeat. What's one thing I actually want to finish this week? What's one part of me that needs attention? And what's one thing that would make me feel proud today? Just one. You don't need to tackle everything. You don't need a whole new plan at all. Just aim at the next right thing. Release what's blocking your peace, honestly. We can't refocus if we're holding on to the wrong things. Right? Some of us are carrying old frustrations, maybe. Someone else's bad attitude. Someone that just gave you some attitude just because they're not, they're having a bad day, maybe. You never know. You don't know what other people are going through. But we hold on or we take it personal because someone else gave us a bad attitude. And we're holding on to that. We're like dwelling on that. Or we're carrying a mistake we made earlier in the week. We kind of messed up. And we're just holding on to that and carrying that with us. We're carrying the pressure to be perfect. We are not perfect. But we keep carrying on that pressure. Putting that pressure on ourselves. Or we're carrying the fear of falling behind. Let me remind you, you don't have to carry it all into the rest of the week. You really don't. Release it. Just because something started heavy, it doesn't mean it has to stay heavy. That weight does not have to carry us down. Because just because you had everything going and everything was going all at one time and you just weren't able to get to it, you still haven't been able to get to everything you were trying to do, it doesn't mean that you failed. I want to do this 60-second realignment with you. It's something that you can do at any time, at any time. And so here's how it goes. Sit still for a moment. Don't move. Breathe deeply. And say, I release what no longer serves me. Just say that out loud with me. I release what no longer serves me. Then say, I refocus on what matters. And then choose one thing to move forward with right now. Just one thing. That's it. That alone can shift your whole day. Just that. Just sit still for a minute, breathe deeply, say, I release what no longer serves me, and refocus on what really matters. One thing that really matters right now, and continue moving forward. Not everything has to be done all at once. Just one thing. Just start with one thing at a time. Okay? Step back in with intention. Honestly. Step back in with the intention of just kind of refocusing and just doing one thing at a time. So, as I close today, I want you to feel a little lighter with me. Just a little bit more peaceful. Not because your situation has magically changed. That's not what I'm trying to do for myself even right now. It's not about magically changing. It's because you changed the way you're showing up in your situation. You don't need to start over. You don't need a new week. You don't need to throw it all away. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need this. A moment to breathe. A moment to realign. And a moment to choose again. A moment to choose you again. And today you did that. You did that with me. So walk into the rest of your Thursday, your thankful Thursday, being thankful. Thankful that you were able to just kind of reset yourself. You're not behind. You're not lost. You're not even starting over. You're simply refocusing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I even feel lighter right now. I truly do. Thank you for spending your light break with me. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this, please leave me a comment. Like, share, subscribe. If you think someone else needs to just take a step back and just take a time to realign, to refocus right now, okay? And keep pushing through with me. We are stronger together. Trust and believe.